Turning 30 is like renewing your health subscription, except this time, the free trial is over, and the body starts sending you subtle warning emails. Slower metabolism? Check. Random back pain? Double check. Recovery from pizza and beer night now takes 2 days instead of 2 hours. The good news: nutrition becomes your ultimate upgrade plan. Done right, it doesn't just help you survive your 30s, 40s, and beyond, it helps you thrive. Let's face it, in your teens and 20s, your body was basically a garbage disposal. You could crush burgers, fries, milkshakes, and energy drinks at 2 a.m. and somehow bounce out of bed like a caffeinated kangaroo. After 30, that same meal feels like you swallowed a brick. Why? Because metabolism slows by about 1 to 2% per decade after your late 20s, and that means nutrition matters more than ever. The shifting landscape after 30: once you hit 30, your body becomes less forgiving. Muscle mass starts to decline, a process called sarcopenia, at a rate of 3 to 8% per decade. Less muscle means slower metabolism, which means extra calories like to settle down as belly fat instead of burning off. Hormone shift, bone density decreases, and nutrient absorption isn't as sharp as before. Translation: you can't wing it with diet anymore. Your body is no longer a college frat house. It's becoming a fine-tuned machine that requires premium fuel. Macronutrients that matter. Protein is the star of the show after 30. Why? Because it helps preserve muscle, keeps you fuller longer, and stabilizes blood sugar. Aim for 1.2 to 1.6 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. That's more than the bare minimum, but trust me, your future self will thank you when you reach still climbing stairs at 70 without sounding like a broken accordion. Carbohydrates get a bad rap, but not all carbs are villains. Refined carbs, white bread, pastries, soda spike blood sugar like a roller coaster ride you didn't sign up for. But complex carbs, think oats, quinoa, sweet potatoes, give you slow, steady energy and feed your gut microbiome. Carbs are like friends. Some will betray you, but the good ones stick around and make your life better. Fats are essential. Yes, fat doesn't make you fat, overeating does. Healthy fats from avocados, nuts, olive oil, and fatty fish help brain function, hormone balance, and heart health. Omega-3 fatty acids, in particular, are like Wi-Fi for your brain. Without them, the signal gets weak. Micronutrients you can't ignore after 30. Deficiencies become more common. Calcium and vitamin D, critical for bone health. Think dairy, leafy greens, sunlight, or supplements if you're deficient. Magnesium supports muscle function, sleep, and stress reduction, yet most adults don't get enough. B vitamins keep energy metabolism humming. Iron, especially for women, as menstrual cycles can deplete stores. Antioxidants, vitamin C, E, selenium, your defense team against oxidative stress, which accelerates aging. The gut, your hidden ally. Here's a fun fact: you are basically a walking hotel for trillions of bacteria, and your guests, the gut microbiome, have a huge say in how you digest food, regulate immunity, and even manage mood. Fiber-rich foods like beans, whole grains, fruits, and veggies feed the good guys, while junk food feeds the bad guys. Want to age gracefully? Keep your gut bacteria happy. They're basically your microscopic retirement plan. Hydration Nation. Water might not be as sexy as protein shakes or kale smoothies, but it's the unsung hero of health. Dehydration makes you tired, foggy, and cranky, basically a human raisin. After 30, your body's thirst signals dull, so don't wait until you're parched. Aim for at least 2 to 3 liters daily, more if you're active. Pro tip: if your pee looks like apple juice, drink up. Aim for lemonade color. Eating patterns that work. Nutrition in just what you eat. But how? Intermittent fasting can improve insulin sensitivity and simplify calorie control. The Mediterranean diet, rich in olive oil, fish, vegetables, and whole grains has the strongest evidence for heart and brain health. Balanced meals with protein, complex carbs, and healthy fats keep energy steady. Crash diets. Forget them. They work about as well as duct tape on a leaky roof, fine for a weekend, but a disaster long term. Sustainable habits beat short-term gimmicks every time. Real people, real results. Consider Lisa, 37, who swapped her processed snack habit for nuts, fruit, and Greek yogurt. Within 4 months, she lost 12 pounds, reported fewer energy crashes, and her skin cleared up like a polished Instagram filter. Or Mike, 45, who cut soda, added more protein, and dropped 20 pounds in a year without counting a single calorie. His secret: consistency, not perfection. Common pitfalls to avoid: skipping breakfast and then overeating at night. Over-relying on supplements instead of whole foods. Supplements fill gaps, they don't build the house. Drinking calories: sodas, fancy coffee drinks, alcohol. Those add up faster than Amazon Prime orders. Ignoring portion sizes. Yes, nuts are healthy, but a whole jar is not a single serving. Food and longevity nutrition doesn't just help you feel better now, it literally extends lifespan. Diets rich in whole foods, plant diversity, and omega-3 South reduce risks of chronic disease. In blue zones, where people commonly live past 90, diets are mostly plant-based with small amounts of fish or meat. They don't eat perfectly, but they eat simply and consistently. Building a sustainable nutrition plan: the key: imperfection, its consistency. Forget the all-or-nothing approach. Aim for the 80-20th rule. Eat nutritious whole foods 80% of the time, and enjoy treats 20% guilt-free. Life's too short not to have birthday cake. Start by making small swaps. White rice gives quinoa or brown rice, soda gives sparkling water, with lemon chips gives roasted chickpeas, candy gives dark chocolate. Over time, these little swaps compound into big results. Think of nutrition as compound interest. Small deposits today create a healthy fortune tomorrow. Don't wait for your body to send you a final notice in the form of fatigue, weight gain, or chronic disease. Start fueling it right today. Make one change this week: add more protein, drink more water, or swap one processed snack for a whole food. Your future self will thank you and maybe even buy you a kale smoothie.